Hi, Dr. Simeon Roger here to talk to you again a little bit about energy cultivation. Energy cultivation meaning Qigong, Tai Chi, yoga. It can be any kind of energy cultivation. We have a big energy cultivation event coming up this summer. You'll learn a little bit more about that later or in the very near future. For right now, I just want to tell you a story, a true story. I had a conversation years ago with a Tai Chi master, a genuine Tai Chi master, not just a teacher, someone who had been taught in Asia. And he said to us, to all of us, said to the whole class, look, you guys have a problem. You keep asking me, can I learn this form? Can I learn that form? Can I learn this approach to push hands and that approach to push hands and whatever? He said, you're collecting techniques. You're just collecting more and more stuff. And this is your tendency, your cultural tendencies. You want to go broad. And going broad, yeah, okay, you learn a new thing. And every time you learn a new thing, each new thing is like a shiny object. You think, oh, this is going to change my life. And then you're really shocked, of course, when, it kind of doesn't. By comparison, he said, look, in the old country, you know how the people used to do this? How they used to train what you're training today? There are people who they wouldn't even be allowed to see the Tai Chi form if they were doing Tai Chi. They wouldn't be allowed to see that. They'd had to sit in a low horse stance for hours per day to develop an enormously strong lower body. And then they would spend months doing nothing but maybe issuing power, projecting force, projecting power. And they would do that. And he said, look, those people don't know what you know. They don't know anything like the breadth of information you know. But any one of them could throw you guys through a wall. So which of you knows Tai Chi, them or you? Ask yourself. Okay? So what he was getting at here is fundamental principles. When you know fundamental principles, you have to cultivate them if you want a result. If you just go broad, you miss fundamental principles, right? You get stuck on peripheral techniques and there's no end to peripheral techniques. The same disease exists in Qigong, and it's even worse in Qigong because the number of peripheral techniques is astronomical. Nobody even knows how many there are, right? So you end up wasting a tremendous amount of time. So in order to get anywhere, you really want to be able to cultivate real principles. And you have to know things like, what's the balance between, for example, sitting meditation and moving practice? What's the balance between being able to work on breath, being able to work on movement, being able to match breathing, movement, mental attention? How does this all work? You want to be able to do that. It's only when you do that and you focus on that and you focus on it over a long period and you do it right that you actually get results. That's part of the catch. Anyway, as I said, we're having a really big Qigong virtual event coming up this summer. I'd love to tell you more about it, and I will do that shortly, probably in the next week or two. And until then, take care, and we'll talk to you next time.